Hey y'all, welcome to my channel or welcome back. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. If you are returning, you already know it. You are fabulous. All right, so today's video, guys, this video is packed full of tips and tricks and hacks that you can use to take plain old Dollar Tree items and turn them into high-end home decor. So let's just jump right in. Okay guys, so for this first one and my favorite from this video, you're going to get yourself 7 of the toy soldiers from the Dollar Tree along with some kind of base. Now I picked up mine in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Well, first thing we're going to do is take off all of the hair that is on the toy soldiers. Now, if there's little scragglers or little pieces that you just could not pull off with your fingers, you can get tweezers, or you can take a lighter and use that lighter to just singe off any of the extra hairs left behind. It does not hurt the toy soldiers whatsoever. First thing we're going to do is take some plaster chalk paint by Waverly along with the antique wax, but we're going to paint these first with the plaster. Now, let me tell you something. This would have been a lot faster and easier to do had I had spray paint, but I did not have any on hand. So I just went in with my brush and painted each of these toy soldiers. Now, I didn't mind this so much because I enjoy painting. It feels like therapy to me. I mean, it's just peaceful and relaxing for me, so I didn't mind this. But like I said, it would have been a lot faster and a lot easier had there been spray paint. Now, the next thing that I did was stain the wood round with my antique wax. You're then going to paint each of the toy soldiers with the antique wax. So I did this very heavy-handedly. I gave it all over one good, just every nook and cranny I covered with the antique wax. I then wiped it back off with a baby wipe, and y'all, it is the prettiest color. I then put a little bit of plaster on a chip brush, and I dry brushed each of these toy soldiers just to add a little bit of highlight to them. Now, to embellish this, I decided to take a ornament that I picked up at Walmart for $2.48 and also a pick that I got from the Dollar General store for $3, and we're going to use that to embellish. But first, you want to glue down each of your toy soldiers to the base. Now, this keeps from them toppling over constantly. You know, they're not very heavy, so they just fall over real easily. And I just thought having a base would be the best way to display these. I added my pick along with the ornament, and this is what we have. And guys, I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so for this next one, you're going to grab yourself a foam ball from the Dollar Tree, along with several picks, your choice, whatever you want to use. I grabbed these holly picks, and then I also have some ribbon that I picked up at the Dollar General store. I also have some picks that I picked up at Walmart. Now, the first thing you're going to do is paint your foam ball with black chalkboard paint. Black paint, black acrylic paint, whatever kind of black paint you have. I'm then going to cut down all of the stems and then begin to place them into my foam ball. Just all the way around the foam ball. You're just literally poking the stems directly into the foam ball. This is so simple. And guys, this project was inspired by a topiary that I saw Megan from Glue Guns and Roses create, and it was gorgeous. If I can find the video, I will link it below. But that's where the inspiration for this came from. But what we're making is a kissing ball. So once I had all of my picks cut down and placed inside of my foam ball, I'm then going to take that ribbon, cut off a piece, create a loop, hot glue the loop together. Now be very careful because I did burn myself in the process of gluing this ribbon. I'm then going to take a stem that I had left over and just cut off the very end of it, about 1.5 inches long. I'm going to twist that around the ribbon, and then we're going to use that to actually poke down into the foam ball. So simple, guys. Now, I actually pull this back out and add a little bit of hot glue just to the area where the ribbon was going to be. That way I knew that it was very secure and it was not going to fall out, because I want to be able to hang this, you know, from a doorway or just anywhere, honestly. So this is so cute. I cannot wait for y'all to see it hanging. So check it out. Ah, I love this. I think it is so pretty. Okay, so for this next one, grab yourself 2 of the decorative boxes from the Dollar Tree. I've got 2 different ones here. This is going to be a 2-part DIY. I also have a framed canvas from the Dollar Tree. Now, the first thing I did was take the canvas off of my frame. I just wanted the frame, strictly the frame. I just used a box cutter, cut the canvas, peeled it right off. Then going to use that same box cutter to cut the front off of this box. So I just cut it down the sides about middle ways and then all the way across the bottom. You're going to pop it open to where it will lay flat. I cut off a little of the excess that I had on the bottom. I knew I had a little more than what I needed, so I just went ahead and cut that off, but no big deal. Lay it out flat, and then we're going to take the frame and put that on top of this box. Is this not going to be so pretty, guys? And this was so simple. Oh my goodness. I just used some hot glue, added it around the edge of my frame, and then placed my frame directly on top of the box. So stinking simple. Held it into place, let that dry. I'm going to flip it over and use a few staples just to hold it into place. Make sure it's not going anywhere. And then I'm going to use the box cutter to cut off the excess. It does not get any easier than this, guys. So simple. And it's so pretty. Now tell me that's not something just as pretty as something you could pick up from, say, Hobby Lobby or somewhere. All right, I'm going to take an old backing from a picture frame that also came from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to add some hot glue to that and then glue that to the back of our picture. Now, this will stand up on its own. So simple. This is why I save everything, guys. Everything. I'm also going to use a pick that I got from Walmart, and we're just going to use that to embellish the front of this. So I cut my pick down and then began to individually just glue it to the front of this frame. So I just used a little bit of hot glue and glued it down directly to the frame. I also grabbed another pick that I got from Walmart to add right over the top of the existing one that's on there. So just however you want to embellish this, you don't have to do it exactly like this, but just any kind of picks that you have laying around, even if it's like mismatched picks, you can always put those together. Now, the second box, I already cut it down just like we did the first one. And for this one, I'm going to use one of the bamboo cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. So perfect. I just placed it around the cutting board and then used hot glue to glue it down on each side. So simple. I literally just folded it around the cutting board and then hot glued it into place. Held it. Now, you do have to hold it into place to let it dry and make sure that hot glue sets up. So what I did was just add a little piece of duct tape to each side. That way, the hot glue had time to dry, and also I know it's not going anywhere. It's kind of like reinforcement. I'm going to take another one of those backings to a smaller picture frame that I had, and I'm going to add that to the back of the cutting board. That way, this one now stands up on its own. I also added a little bit of twine to the top and the bottom, and check these pictures out, guys. I think they are gorgeous. Okay, so for this next one, which really isn't a DIY per se, I mean, I guess it is, but it's not difficult. Let's just put it that way. So I got this little tree from Walmart. You can also get those at the Dollar Tree. And then I got this ornament that looks like a little house. I also picked it up at Walmart. It was $2.48. And I have a vase, I guess that's what you want to call it, that I found at a yard sale this past weekend. So what I wanted to do was like create a little snowy Christmas scene inside this vase. So what we're going to do is take the faux snow from the Dollar Tree and use that to create our little scene. But first, we've got to clean this. Now, I just wanted to show you all this Glass Plus wipes because I got them at the Dollar Tree and they work excellent. They're really good. So I used that and a microfiber cloth to clean my vase. I then placed in my ornaments and my trees and then added in the faux snow. That's literally all I did to this. And check out how pretty this is, guys. That is it for today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed these. I know that I had a blast putting this video together for you all. And some of these DIYs from this video are definitely my favorites that I have ever done on my channel. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. That would be awesome. Plus hit that notification bell. And also, you guys go check me out over on TikTok. Thank you so much for being with me today. And y'all have a blessed day.